Hi there. This is going to be super quick. Just wanted to show you a few ideas of something that you can use with your spare epoxy after you do a cup or whatever. Something you can use to kind of accumulate for the leftovers. So this is a mold that I've only really ever used the round mold, but I decided to give this one a try just because I am going to work on just a hodgepodge Christmas gift. So what I did, I have this shaker full of just basically everything that fell off for several weeks worth. I used to have them in these little tiny bathroom solo cup type things, and I had them marked pink fall off, blue fall off. I spilled one and decided it's not worth it. I'm just going to put everything together, and it actually made a super cute color combo. So I'm about to unmold this. Over the last couple of weeks, I have literally been taking whatever tiny bit of epoxy was left, mixing a little bit of this in there, and then pouring it in. So I have no idea if it's going to be like weird and lumpy, or if it's going to be real obvious outlines of where I poured based on how much glitter was in each one. But we are going to find out together. I'm just going to peel that off. I just got epoxy on that from, I guess I touched something. Anyways, so we are going to peel that off nice and gently. We don't want to tear up our mold. So that's pretty stinking pretty. I know that was a, I guess, double positive. I don't know. It's really thick and heavy. I like this mold, even though it takes so much epoxy to do this because it's so thick. Here's one of my other ones that I made the other day that was kind of a fail. You can see the difference between these two. These came off of Amazon. This is one that I really botched. It has the most hideous edges ever. So anyways, one thing I have noticed with all of these that I made for my coworkers, when their drinks sweat, it becomes like a vacuum right there. And so they pick them up, and as soon as they tilt it, it starts sliding off their cup, and then it lands on the floor, which is really loud when we have laminate flooring at work. This is really solid. I like it. I did put just a teeny bit, I think you can see it here, that very last, that's 30 milliliters that I did on that very last layer here, just because I wasn't worried about it being exactly all covered in glitter, and I was literally down to a tiny bit here. So that's that. So last night, or the night before, whatever, I started this one. This time, since I have kind of been bitten in the butt in the past of not getting it nice and smooth in here, that last one that I just showed you as a fail, when I poured it in the center and let it just spread and go over, that's how I got this big gap right here. And that actually is in here too. I can stick my fingernail in there. I don't think it really showed. Yeah, there we go. That is because I didn't pay attention to how thick the epoxy was as I was pouring it. And there was a huge air bubble right there. So anyways, this is what I'm working on here for my next coaster, just to kind of throw these together as a set. This is Graffiti from fransglitterandmore.com. I love them. I don't make any money off of talking about her products. I just love the customer service. I love her whole mentality of how she treats people. She's honest, she's fair, she's the best prices. But anyways, I don't make anything off of it, but almost everything I have is hers. But I just wanted to show you just something easy that you can make. I have one more thing too. I got this big giant Lego mold off of eBay. It's kind of dirty right now because I've been using it as a dirty cup coaster, so to speak. Each time I got to the end of a cup, I would just put a little bit of epoxy glitter into what was left, and I ended up making these guys just one at a time. This one I didn't make thick enough. I got impatient. I really wanted to see what it was looking like. So you can see all the different layers right there. Come on. And all the different little splotches. This was my very first one here. And then this guy, I made a little bit more of an effort to make sure it was nice and thick. You can see how thick that one is there compared to this guy. But they're super cute. That mold was only about $3 on eBay. I have another mold that's of the minifigs that's smaller than this, that was intended to be an ice tray that I got at Legoland many moons ago, but I kind of don't like it. It doesn't seem to release as easy as this does. Even though these are bigger, I'll probably make some to throw in the stockings this year. But anyways, that's just something super fun that you can do in addition to or in lieu of keychains, which that's an easy thing too. I've got several keychain molds handy. I've got this one that I got off of Amazon. It's just got all the different cup sizes to it, cup shapes to it. The coffee, mason, wine, 20 ounce skinny, 20 ounce, 20 ounce curve, 30 skinny, 30 ounce curve, so to speak. Of course, it's a little different, but that's just something easy peasy that you can knock out with your spare resin or epoxy, whatever you want to call it. Just invest a little bit of glitter to it. And so anyways, that's it for this video. Just wanted to share that little fun thing. Yeah, that's it. Have a good one.